We're back with the Mermaid Mask. Let's try to open this book, shall we? So what did I think it was? I thought it was something to do with the thing on the back. Where's the thing? I know what I'm talking about. Moon photo. And there's a Wayland Wolf. Oh, 87231. 87231. It is a 4-digit number, right? Which is slightly awkward. Where was this? Open. 8723, I'm gonna try. And then I'll try 7231. And 1. No. There's something in there. Yeah. Wilfred Winterbottom, Digichanger or Warehouse. Werewolf, perhaps. Okay. Perfect. Well, in that case, that was all of my little ideas for now. We did chat with her about everything before we ended it last time, didn't we? I'll just have a quick look. Yes, okay, perfect. Well, in that case, shall we just wander around and chat with as many people as possible about various things? My favorite character. Okay, we've asked him about basically everything apart from this.
Bingo! Lydian's locket in the flesh.
And
Lillian is... who?
By all accounts, some kind of sorceress.
How come you know about this?
Well, it's a brass trinket, and thus it's often placed within the jurisdiction of my expertise.
I see. Okay, so you knew her mum.
Remarkable. There we are. Goody Liz, look. I told you all our hard work would put us on the map someday.
How come your logo is a hot air balloon? I thought you sold stuff for boats.
You had the
Officially, we
heart.
deal in the nautical and aeronautical. But in
Right.
truth, the blue motif was mostly just for fun. I'm not sure there were ever any aeronauts in Silkworm.
Right, I see. Yeah, but you did have the hot air balloon out, so that makes sense, right?
Ah, this must be where Madame Tadpole got her stage name.
You think? She's not called Madame Mermaid Orb.
Maybe she's got something to do with to say about it. I mean, it is her show at the end of the day, right? Can you tell me about this here moon
Is
photo?
that you in the photo, Miss Tadpole?
No, I'm not that buff, and my beard isn't that thick.
The woman in the glass ball.
She looks just like you. Except she has long hair. And a mermaid tail.
It's a fake tail. I don't wear it anymore. It actually slowed me down.
Really?
I'm really swimming
Okay.
out of the ball anyway.
So who's the guy?
Just some guy, not important.
Not Wilfred.
Silkworm on sea. Let's see. Magnus, Grip, Worman, Cynthia. Oh, and Sim. Those 5 are from the town. Or they lived there for a while at least.
You think they all knew each other from before the submarine?
Magnus and Grip knew each other, I think. They lived opposite, see?
Oh yeah.
And that's why Magnus wanted to talk to Grip earlier. Let's go talk to Sim in the meantime. Sup, Sim? What can you tell us about this various Silkworm map?
Against all odds, I've been inscribed upon this family tree, bound only by the bloodline of my matron's former kin.
Your matron? That's
Fortuna Fellow.
Fortuna Fellow.
No longer tied to fellow name, she styles herself as Baroness, whatever that's supposed to mean.
Sim, look, you've got
Just
2
rich.
half-brothers. Kinda.
Only in the faintest terms, but there they are, Flint and Felix.
We've actually met Felix. Would you believe that?
No.
Oh, well, we did.
Rather lovely guy.
A werewolf? Or some hellborn fiend?
Yeah, I think it's just a guy.
But his eyes, they burn of wicked flame.
Well, it's either a wicked flame, or it's just red eye from using a flash in low light.
Exactly. Yeah, I've already asked you about everything. Perfect. Okay, let's ask the boys. The boys.
Ah,
Okay. Oh, we've got so much stuff to ask the boys
I
about.
couldn't believe it when I saw this in Mortuga's cabin.
Had you seen it before?
Yeah, this painting used to be in my house.
Oh, really?
In my father's study. It hung there for at least a year.
Why? Where'd he get it from?
I believe he bought it from the town's governor, a man named Fellow.
So how'd Mortuga end up with it?
I couldn't say.
Right. Mortuga. Well, it's a painting of her, right? It's a painting of his paramour. Let's go with
let's
paramour.
see. The symbol on the top left, next to Governor's Manor, that's the Fellow emblem.
Yeah.
Oh, you knew that already?
Kinda, but keep going.
Oh, that's my father's emblem on the top right.
Yeah.
Next to Town Hall. D for Dusk. Mayor.
Your dad was the mayor and you grew up in the town hall? Must have been nice.
Yeah, sure.
Very
Hang
rich.
on. Your dad is listed on the back here, on the family tree. And there's a line between him and Felicia Stonetop, see?
It's a stretch to call this a family tree. More like a tree of speculative conjecture.
Oh, really? Okay. So he doesn't see Fiona or the Felix, the fellow Link as genuine.
Fascinating piece of ephemera, this.
Do you recognize any of the objects?
Yeah, the golden hand. I've seen it, and so have you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where?
It's attached to
On,
Dr. Zephyr's left wrist.
Yeah.
Zephyr's prosthetic hand is solid gold?
Not quite. Says here it's made of an unknown material 90% similar to gold.
Same as the Golden
It
Beetle,
also
right?
says it's able to touch ghosts, so best take it with a grain of salt.
Exactly. Yes. I put that together earlier. You need to catch up, Grimoire.
Yes? Something you wanted to ask?
Zephyr called this a hex bottle.
We thought you might know what it is, since, you know.
I wrote a book called Hex of the Helmsman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, I've got nothing. Done. Next.
Oh dear. Handheld radio, please.
It's broken. Or possessed by an evil spirit. One of the two.
Or it's meant to look like what's her name?
Isn't it?
Is it based on a real ship?
I'd assume so. Mortuga did work as a sailor of sorts back before the submarine.
He had his own ship?
Oh no, it was a stone top ship
Oh, dear.
he worked on. The same people that owned the inn.
It looks like the little Mortuga standing by the wheel. So that'd make him the helmsman.
Yeah,
Exactly. The helmsman of the X.
That's right. What's that? A book?
I think so.
Let's see. Nope, not a book.
Why not?
Listen,
Yeah,
Books
it's
don't
got
count.
something in there. Yeah, exactly. I am Belle.
I want to know what this is. It's got to be something.
We're not sure either.
Did you see the carvings around the outside? It's a
Yeah.
little story in 4 parts. There's an egg, then it hatches, then there's a baby, then it goes into the water.
Into the ocean, I think.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure it's a baby.
It's the snake, right? There's a story about the snake.
Chart the unchartable.
And it
count
opens the snake
unplottable,
thing.
And measure the unmeasurable. Nice tagline.
I think it's a little much. For a shop that sells compasses?
It's not about the compasses. The thing he's really selling is wanderlust.
Right.
The desire to explore the world and experience the unknown.
Bing! Points for Sally.
Sally deserves it. Also, isn't Sally's
I
last name Field? I feel like that was from Detective
mean?
Grimoire.
Cogs falling out. Too many wheels, all pointing in different directions.
Oh. Well, maybe you're just partway through being fixed. Sometimes you gotta make a mess in order to tidy up, you know?
Exactly.
What? That's rather eloquent. Bravo.
Grimoire, did you hear? I said something eloquent.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
Oh dear, Grimoire. Stop being so mean to Sally.
Treasure map. I was looking for something like this.
Why?
So I was really banking on Mortuga having some kind of exciting secret mission. Something that justified the whole submarine thing, you know?
But he didn't?
No. In fact, he was weirdly aimless. like he didn't even want to be here.
Right. Interesting. I think he was trying to catch the sea serpent, right? Or look after the sea
You know what
serpent,
this
something
is?
like that.
Well, it's a bottle, isn't it? Where did you find it?
Madame Tadpole's room. She likes to collect stuff she finds in the ocean.
Does she now? What fun, what fun.
So you threw it
Mr.
away.
Wyman, do you know what this bottle is?
Nope, no idea.
Yeah. Definitely threw it away.
That belongs to Dirk, I think.
Oh,
I found it
really?
in the bilge, floating in the water.
Well, that explains the smell.
What is it?
I assumed it was a movie prop.
I reckon it
You know,
must
a
boost the
sci-fi thing.
signal
Has
of his
Dirk
cell
ever
phone.
done a movie like that?
Not to my knowledge.
But then, why?
No idea. You'd better ask him, hadn't you?
Yeah, we'll ask him soon. Don't you worry.
Weird.
Have you seen this before?
No, never. And yet I feel like I recognize the handwriting.
Yeah, it's tadpoles.
You look like someone who might smoke.
Grimoire, don't say that.
Hey, no, he's right. Look at me. Mariana Moon, on the other hand, doesn't touch the stuff.
Right.
As how her only pipe is actually a dictaphone.
You already knew.
Oh, you can literally hear the tape spinning when she's recording. It's not as subtle as she likes to think.
So you don't mind
funny,
getting
sure,
recorded?
but when I first saw it, I thought, good. Mortuga will be a man of melodrama and romance. Just what I'm looking for. But nope, he never wore it. Looked at it.
Right. So he must have had something to do with Cynthia's mum then, which we kind of already figured out.
Records like this in the town hold the blue parts from an original blueprint, and the yellowish parts are shipped, still a bit older.
Where did Cynthia?
I don't know. Maybe she took them from Mortuga's desk.
I wonder. Yeah, the submarine's definitely the one that's hanging up in this photo,
The
right?
man on the right,
Yeah.
that's Don Drummond, the shipyard mechanic.
Oh, okay.
I interviewed him once, working on a piece for the newspaper. Or I tried to.
He looks kind of grouchy.
Well, he was a lighthouse keeper. Comes with the territory, I guess.
I suppose so. Okay, let's have a look at the ship's wheel.
I noticed the wheel is thematically consistent with the submarine.
How so?
Well, it's cobbled together from other component parts. You know, parts that were by themselves broken or otherwise.
Right. Yeah. I think that there's definitely this ship of Theseus thing coming along. Also, the wooden thing is inside, what's his name's balloon. Grip's
The
balloon.
machine that spits these out must be broke, sure, Cynthia-like.
Why do you say it's broken?
On the
'Cause of
latest
the-
part,
yeah.
The readings toward the
Exactly.
So, I noticed Mortuga's contract has been typed.
Yeah, he clearly used my typewriter to make it.
Give him permission.
No,
So, how did he know how to use it?
it's a typewriter.
You just
Mortuga might
type.
have been, outdoorsy, but he wasn't an idiot.
Yeah, you just type what you want to
The
say.
main characters in the movie?
The helmsman, Marcus Mordoom, and his captain, Belicia Bonetop.
Ostensibly, yes.
You're not happy with how they look compared to your book?
They made Marcus too handsome and too bulky. Sure, he'd have muscle, but at the same time, he's supposed to be wiry, fibrous, like an old piece of rope.
Kind of like
While Belicia's supposed
Magnus.
to be more ethereal, like she might evaporate if you try to reach out.
Oh,
Uh,
you can't have everything.
And for some reason, they gave them both necklaces when it's Belicia's necklace that the story hinges. If your story hinges on a specific necklace, then make it the only necklace in the story. This is basic stuff, people.
exactly.
Look, buddy, I got enough going on, all right? I don't think I have the capacity to worry about this.
No, you don't want to see the face.
A locked box. What is inside? Oh, I must find out at once.
You're not impressed?
Half the time, with things like this, the writer hasn't even worked out what's inside. They just want the reader to speculate. Invested.
Okay, but this is real. It's not somebody's fiction.
How can
Exactly.
someone planted the box to distract them, knowing you'd get all... I bet there's nothing inside. Look, I'll shake it.
There's something in there.
Multiple things, sounds like.
You got wrong.
This is supposed to be silkworm, is it?
Is it
Yes.
not accurate?
far.
I don't think it's trying to be accurate. It's more about Mortuga's specific.
Hang on. Is that my father?
Which one?
Oh.
This guy. He's got the right look, and he's standing outside the building that would be the town cube.
I'll make a note of it. What was your father's name?
Damien.
Damien Worman.
Dusk.
Damien Dusk.
Exactly.
The Stone Top Inn's been in the town.
Did you ever go in?
It was a little bawdry for my tastes, but that's sailors for you. My father was a frequent. He had a thing.
Oh,
Did you ever see
really?
Mortuga
Okay.
live there?
It's
Interesting.
possible, but I don't remember it. He probably looked different back then.
That
Anyway,
makes sense with the
It seems to say
fellow.
that Don Drummond was the most recent owner.
I noticed. It's hard to imagine the Stone Top selling the inn. It's been their family home for generations.
But yet it was sold to
I don't think
Mortuga.
there are any stone tops left. We were in the inn earlier today. It's been abandoned, just like everything else.
Exactly.
Ah, yes. Godric's little mascot sidekick thing.
It's a wooden stick.
With a face.
To you, to him, it may be a wooden stick of great thunderous importance. You
What kind of
found
thunderous?
yourself attached to an inanimate object? Something that gained special meaning?
Well, I did used to have this hat.
There we go. We're all guilty of it.
But yet we threw the head away.
Symmetries, a mystical heirloom from her tragically departed mother.
Did she tell you that?
Oh no, complete guess. But that's just how these things go, isn't it?
Exactly. And you're right.
What's this? A little painting?
It's a photo.
A photo of a mermaid floating in a crystal, held aloft by a muscular demon with...
Yeah.
If you say so.
Women, you're cool as well. You're coming around to me, women. What were you? Let's ask him with people.
Simultaneously the most laid-back and most terrifying individual.
Terrifying?
You don't feel
Yeah,
it?
why?
To me, she gives off this indisputable, I will destroy you if I see fit to do so. energy.
I suppose so.
On her bad side.
Oh, I wouldn't dare.
She
But
does
do
look
one there.
pretty tough.
Who would you say is stronger? Madame Tadpole or Dirk Dansom?
Dirk's in good shape, but a lot of it's just for show. He's just got a look. Meanwhile, swimming works out every muscle group. Did you know that? I didn't. Every muscle group.
I
Wow.
don't think Tadpole's about to fight anyone. She's so chilled out.
For now, I worry about what'll happen if you two name a culprit.
You think she might, retaliate?
Kill him.
If she does, I'm not going to be the one to stand in her way.
Fair enough. I wouldn't do
See,
either.
Dirk.
How do you know him?
He's the actor they found who played the lead in the adaptation.
Did you not get a say in that?
Oh no, that's several notches above my pay grade.
Right.
It's all decided by the executives over at Wit and Whimsy. Sure, they keep me around as consultant, but I found that to be a pretty...
Do you think he's a good actor, at least?
Dirk? He was a good fit for the kind of film they ended up making. How's that?
So, how come you two traveled to the submarine together?
I traveled to the submarine. Dirk's just taken to following me around for some reason.
Maybe he just
Interesting.
wants to be your friend.
He's got plenty of friends back home.
You don't want a friend, do you?
I don't understand what his deal is, but I already have a headache, so I'm just not gonna worry about it.
What did you say he was? A dream doctor?
Great, good for him.
He was researching spirit energy, I think.
Lovely. More power to him.
And he was the first person to join Mortuga's submarine, because they knew each other from before.
Wonderful. I don't... Zephyr's not from Silkworm.
I don't think so.
And... well, thanks a lot. Now I have yet
Another
Have fun.
research point.
You met Godric. What did you think? Personally, I like him.
I
I
found
like
him a
him.
little irritating, the way he kept waving that.
He gave you the old, welcome to Mr. Grip's Emporium. That's just
You
what
know
he's
it.
like at first. He'll settle down.
Why does he do it?
So, I have two theories on this. One, he's an introvert who falls back on his rehearsed persona when he...
Like when meeting someone for the first time.
Right, exactly.
What's your other theory?
He assumes people will find the real him boring, not worth knowing.
I don't think your two theories are mutually exclusive. They might both be right.
Yeah,
So what
could be.
is the once you get to know him?
I don't know. He's kind of like one of those savants, you know, kind of odd, but seriously gifted. In his case with cartography, I guess.
Yeah. He's good at. He made a really good map, right?
Cynthia, quite honestly, I give her
Until what?
until
gives
she
up.
talks. The pressure's already getting to her. I know the signs, believe me.
You think Cynthia's gonna quit being captain?
It's only a matter of time. And you know what? Good. She deserves her freedom. She's still young. No need to take on a
Exactly.
burden like that. Nobody's even paying her, for goodness sake.
But then who'll be the captain of the submarine?
Nobody! Let it float loose like a piece of driftwood. It's not like we were going anywhere anyway, even when Mortuga wasn't.
Maybe Cynthia does want to take the submarine somewhere.
If she does, she's never mentioned it. Seemed to me that she wanted to be captain just to be captain, you know?
I think that she wants to find the serpent, right?
Moon's your lead suspect, I presume.
No.
No? Why would she be?
Well, the timeline. She shows up, and bang, Mortuga murdered.
Maybe it's just a coincidence.
Yeah, I think so.
Nobody even knows why she's here.
I'm not sure we know why you're here.
Exactly.
I told you, didn't I?
No.
Genuinely, I can't remember.
You didn't tell us why you're here. I can make a solid guess. You're researching Mortuga for your book, but, you know.
Someone tells me she's halfway through reading Helmsman.
Is she enjoying it?
No idea. She was just asking what research I'd done into hexes and curses, and was rather disappointed when I told her I just made it up.
Sim's into that kind of stuff.
I thought she was supposed to be an illusionist.
Oh yeah, she was asking about that too.
What do you mean?
She wanted to know what I liked about her old magic show, the one she had in the theater.
You saw her old show.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh, really?
And from what I gather, she's been developing a new act, and, you know, to get some direction. I know what it's like to make a follow-up to something people liked. It can be daunting.
Exactly. But she's wanted to add in the character from the book or the movie. I'm very curious because you didn't mention the thing, the dead person. No one's mentioned the dead person in the actual thing. We've mentioned it as 3 characters, but yeah. What's do we have a
bunch
look
of
at?
discarded paper.
There's something typed on it.
Yeah, but I can barely make sense of it.
Kinda looks like an attempt at the first chapter of a story.
Well, what's here? Because I saw
It's
that
Woman's
the
typewriter.
be highlighted. Read. Gifted to the Sukwimon Sea Town Hall, a gesture of unity from Governor Forster's fellow to Mayor Damien Dust. Alrighty, interesting.
There's something strange about this typewriter.
Didn't you notice the weird mechanism on the back?
Let's look closer at it, shall we? Okay, rotate the 3 inner dials and the 3 outer rings into the correct arrangement. Okay, so it looks like we're probably wanting to do something. Oh, well, at least to. Oh, okay. I don't like this puzzle. Do I? Not really. Okay, so we need to make these various shapes, perhaps. Oh no, we need to say what's next in sequence. So what's next in sequence? This is rotating, right? So next in sequence will be circle down the bottom, which is final, which is what we have. Arrow up top, but not arrow up top. We actually want circle down the bottom, circle up top. Circle, 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 circle. There we go. Here we want probably. I need to actually think about this for a second. Okay. So down the bottom would be that. To the bottom right would be the line. So this line would be like there-ish, right? But the line won't lock in. Then this would be right. Can we? do that with this. Ah, the inner dials can also be rotated. I didn't realize that. Hmm. But that way, or is there? I mean, yeah. Okay. What is? Maybe that. But that way, right? Because this one's gonna be there. And then perhaps that? Or no. That's closest though. There's just nothing, right? There's a black circle. A black circle. Bottom middle. Bottom middle black circle. So like this. Right? But that puts the arrow at the top. We want a white circle at the top. This one's just that. Maybe we do one that is on both sides. So the other one that's on both sides is like this, right? Where it's a line, well, the individual line and the no, you can't. The other one that's twice is this, right? Or I think that those are the only two. Maybe I will. Can I draw this out while I'm here? Piece of paper. Just so that I know what I'm looking at. I mean, yeah. So the two that are opposite are this one and this one, or this one and this one. This one just doesn't have a thingy. So, but we can't do circle that one, right? So it just has to be this. And then but yeah. Yeah, and the only other one is this. But the diamond, there's no diamond. Then this one, of course, is just a singular. And it seems to be always right. So the singular ones could be singular line, that one. Well, let's not worry about the singulars. Let's worry about the doubles. So this double needs to be either, yeah, a singular line and something like that. Do you reckon we can? Point at that one, but maybe this way. Want to see if we can... That one's down, right? Let's just continue pointing at this one. Want to see what it does. Oh, almost there. Just one more. Yeah. Oh, okay, perfect. But do we... Yes, that is fine. That it works perfectly. Okay, so that one's right. Now, what we need to do now is figure out the rest. Okay, so this one over here could be a T-piece. No, we don't have that. It can't be this one. It can't be this one. It can't be that one. Can't be that one. It can't be that one. It can. There does need to be one of these, right? And one of those. These or this one. But there can't be a filled-in arrow. Or this one. And there can be a filled-in circle. In fact, there has to be a filled-in circle. So if we can get that filled-in circle. 1, 2, and 3 there. Now, there's that one, but that doesn't make sense. Or this one, which does make sense, I think. Yes, that's correct. Now, the only thing that is left is this line. So this line just has to be down the bottom, right here. So let's spin that around. Oh. Oh. Can... There we go. And I think that that should theoretically be right.
There we go.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
The little hatch opened.
What's this? A letter?
Let's have a look, shall we? A letter in an envelope. Wyman was keeping it hidden inside his typewriter. Let's read it. J.D. Wyman, care of Kirsten Cow Publishing, Hillwood Boulevard, Sunlight City, 91052. Dear James, I just finished reading your novel. Indeed, some congratulations are in order, as I've been informed it is turning a tiny profit for you. However, as a fellow writer and fellow resident of Thukwanuasi, I'm sorely disappointed in your lack of integrity regarding the socio-historical foundations of your story. As it stands, your narrative is only scratching the surface of the deeper mythos surrounding the cursed helms of Magnus Mortuga. I know you want to go deeper, so I'm here to help. As inked on the back of this letter are coordinates detailing how, when, and where to find the Mortuga submarine, the mysterious underwater vessel in which Mortuga still resides. Good luck. T.W. Ibis. Ah, interesting. Can we talk to him about this while we're here? Ask about clues.
It's
This.
mine, as you are well aware, seeing as how you just fished it out of the back of my typewriter. That's right, I was watching. I don't disappear when you stop talking to me, you know.
The envelope's addressed to you, but it says, Dear James, at the top of the letter.
Congratulations, you've sussed out what the J in my name stands for.
Yeah.
If that's the height of your investigative prowess.
It's signed by someone named T.W. Ibis.
Another astute observation. You know, of all the detectives I've met, you two really are the
Grimoire, he's being mean to us.
I noticed.
Yeah.
How come the keys are all messed up on your typewriter?
We went to
Sometimes
it.
they fall off. I guess I don't always put them back in the right place.
And, what have you typed on that page?
I'm taking another swing at a story outline for my next book.
I can't make it out. It's some kind of weird grid.
Cross-writing. Look it up. People used to do it all the time.
Oh,
What about
really?
these brass panels on the back?
This one's my father's emblem, Mayor Dusk. And this is the governor's emblem, Governor Fellow.
Ah, okay.
There's something suspicious about Mormon.
Yeah, well, we're talking to him right now. Let's have a chat with the suspicions. J.D. Wyman, Stranger Than Fiction. Let's start this, shall we?
Worman, you're from Silkworm-on-Sea, is that right?
So technically no. My father and I moved there when I was very young. But for all intents and purposes, let's say yes. Why not?
And you first worked as a newspaper journalist, but then moved away to be an author?
I literally left my small town to go make it in the big city. It's so banal. And I'm a walking cliche.
But then, right as your writing career was peaking, you came back. And now you're here on Mortuga's submarine.
Exactly.
Remind me why you're here again.
2 words. Writing retreat. I've been trying to write this accursed book, but I couldn't focus with my publisher breathing down my neck. That kind of pressure is not conducive to one's creative
Surely there is something specific that made you come back to the submarine.
Something specific?
Mortuga, of course. This.
So you got this letter from someone called T.W. Ibis, who says,
Ibis? Never heard of him.
"Oh, it's a him."
T.W. Ibis is women's old boss, obviously.
T.W. Ibis is Werman's old boss.
And, what gives you that idea?
The newspaper, of course. Everyone remembers this. Look, it says right somewhere. Here, T.W. Ibis, yeah. Right here. This one.
This is the right clue, but we want a specific.
Right. You see here where it says editor, Mr. T.W. Ibis. And over here it says theater by James Dusk. And over here, read. Right here. There we go.
Oh, look at you guys doing a little investigative journalism of your own. Huh?
So this
Yeah.
Ibis guy, this is someone you really looked up to, like a mentor.
Steady now. He was just my boss. Let's not get all schmaltzy with this.
Oh, really? Do we have evidence to say Jess Woodman looked up to Ibis or will value his opinion? I don't know whether we necessarily do. Maybe over here? Oh yes. It says something right here. Doesn't it? How can you fix the house? For T.W. Ibis, yeah, for imparting on me what it is to love the art of writing. There we go. This bad.
For T.W. Ibis, who imparted upon me what it is to love the art of
I'm
writing.
aware of what it says, all right? Can we just settle down?
Right.
There's something bothering me. The letter has a diagram on the back showing you how, when, and where to find the Mortuga submarine.
Of course. How else do you think I managed to find it? Magnus Mortuga's submarine is the stuff of urban myth. It's not exactly public knowledge.
That's my. How would Ibis know about it? He's not on board, is he?
It used to be.
And as far as I know, he never was. He's not even living in the town.
But then how?
Yeah, no, I have no idea. FYI, I've officially decided not to worry about it.
Looking at the actual letter, he first insults your integrity as an author, and then presents a solution, basically offering you the chance to Mortuga yourself.
A chance to meet Mortuga. That's what convinced you to.
Exactly. Mortuga is J.D. Women wanted originally created Marcus Mordoom. Well, okay. Marcus Mordoom. No. Okay. Marcus Mordoom. J.D. Women originally created or wanted reveal Mortuga's real life story to use as the plot for his.
J.D. Worman wanted to reveal Mortuga's real life story to use as the plot for his next book. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
Maybe Mortuga's love interest.
J.D. Worman wanted to reveal Mortuga's love interest to use as the plot for his next book. That's not right.
Okay, so it's not that one. It's something like needed to steal. Oh yeah, there we go.
J.D. Worman needed to steal Mortuga's real-life story to use as the plot for his next book.
Yeah.
I noticed you went straight for my sense of self-worth there.
The main character of your book, Marcus Mordoom, he's based on Mortuga, isn't he?
Correct.
Loosely inspired by. That's an important legal distinction.
And you're currently in the process of writing a sequel.
I've said as much.
And how's that going?
Look, I don't plan on stealing Mortuga's real-life story any more than I have. I assure you, I am working on my own book, on my own terms, with my...
But you came back to...
Other than the fact that I happen to be on his submarine, do you have any evidence that I'm stealing Mortuga's real story for my next book?
Yes, we do. We do indeed. There was something. There's this message in the bottle, perhaps. Yes, the cauldron. Yeah. Okay. There's also something else. Can I remember? The typewriter, no. The immortal town, the command contract, no. Yeah, perhaps just that, right? I'll try using it, and we'll see if that gives us anything. I swear to God I've seen something else as well, but I can't remember it. This, right?
There's a piece of paper in this bottle with something written on it. In fact, it's a little typed story that details the circumstances of Mortuga's real life, death.
A story? I don't know. It reads more like an arcane incantation. Why don't you ask Symmetry about it, or Zephyr? Just look at that symbol. What is that? Some kind of sacred geometry?
No, it's
It's
a drawing of the room in the submarine.
It's a drawing of a room on the submarine.
Yeah. It's the,
It's a diagram of the crime scene. There's the window, the cauldron, and Mortuga's body laying on the ground.
Where did you find this bottle?
Madame Tadpole had it. She found it floating in the ocean.
Sealed in a bottle and found in the ocean. But you think I typed it?
We know that you typed it. What evidence is there to suggest Worman typed it? It's got something to do with typewriter, right? Perhaps. I'm just making this shit up, right?
The piece of paper in the bottle matches the paper you use in your typewriter, which also matches the sheets from the command contract, and we know these were typed on your typewriter because you told us.
Well, you've really done your homework, kids. I'm impressed.
You admit you typed the story?
It's not a story, it's just record keeping. After Mortuga died, I thought someone should write an account of...
Nice try. But just looking at it, I can tell it's supposed to be a plan for your next novel.
Exactly.
A clue to compare with the message in the bottle. Something to prove it's a story outline for Worman's next novel.
There was something else, right? Something to compare with the message in the bottle to prove it's a story outline for Worman's next novel. There was, perhaps this. The Curse of the Cauldron text here is drawn in the same style as the Hex of the Helmsman title, because it's a plan for that
The
sort
Curse
of...
of the Cauldron title is drawn in the same style as the Hex of the Helmsman title because it's a plan for the next book.
Perfect. Oh.
You're using graphic design against me. Belt, don't you think?
It
Well,
really
it's
does
true.
seem like you took the events of Mortuga's
Yeah.
death and turned them into a story outline.
Yeah, all right. Don't lecture me. I'm not exactly proud of it. I'm fully aware that this is, murky moral ground.
Why was it in a bottle in the ocean?
As soon as I typed it, I regretted it. Stealing Mortuga's story all over again? I wanted to destroy
Exactly.
it, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. So instead, I sealed it in a bottle and threw it into the ocean. It goes without saying that I never expected it to make its way back onto the submarine.
So what are you going to do now?
You know what I'd like to do? Give up. Call my publisher, tell her I tried, but I quit. I'm not going to write the book.
Why don't you?
It's just not that simple. There's a lot of money, right? Jobs. Throwing in the towel now would be
And you already tried coming up with your own ideas for the story?
tried and failed.
Oh dear.
I've come to the conclusion that I must have just got lucky the first time and that I'm not actually any good at this.
No, I think that that's not true.
It's funny, you know. I'd already decided that Mordoom was going to be killed off. That was the
You
one
could-
idea I'd actually... But I couldn't think of an interesting way for him to go. What's the hook? What's the setup? And then Magnus Mortuga.
Actually died. Yeah.
Tragic, obviously. But at the same time, it was perfect. The locked room, the empty cauldron.
The enigmatic detectives, perhaps, even.
Wait, Mormon, I had a question.
Another one?
You'd not met Mortuga before you arrived here in the submarine, is that right?
Yeah, never met him. That's why the offer in the letter was so tempting.
Right. But then, where'd you get the information about him to inspire your first book?
Exactly.
First one? Oh, I just asked my father.
Your father knew Mortuga? You never mentioned that.
He didn't, but they had a mutual friend.
The Harbour Master, perhaps?
It's a
Don't look
suitcase. Clothes are neat.
Smells like it
yes.
in the notes.
You done snip?
We did indeed look at that. Okay. There's not any, like, mysterious thing happening here?
Oh, she's awesome. Got all kinds of stories. It takes some work to get them out of her, but it's totally worth it.
Oh, okay.
I found out she used to be a rescue diver, but they banned her for being too good.
Really?
Be too good at that.
I don't know, she'd go too deep, stay under too long, break all the guidelines, you know?
Huh.
I gotta say, no disrespect to Cynthia, but I'm disappointed Tadpole didn't become the new captain.
What, did Tadpole say she wanted to be captain?
No, I just think she'd be really good at it.
Oh,
She's
wow.
smart, brave, plus she knows all about the ocean. I mean, come on.
Are you fancy here a little bit, maybe?
Dr. Z. Oh man, I love this guy. Hey, did he show you his curiosity collection?
No,
I think so.
he did
Dude
not.
has some seriously rad stuff in there. Plus, like, it's all real, you know?
Oh,
Worth
really?
a lot of money, you think?
Oh, totally. The guy's sitting on a gold mine. There was this one thing. It was behind glass, like this spooky mask kind of thing. I can't remember what it was called.
Mermaid Mask?
Anyway, Dr. Z said it was priceless.
Oh.
So obviously, I asked what that meant, and get this. It means it's worth a lot of money.
I do know what crisis means, my friend.
You know why Grip's running a shop down in the engine room?
I don't know. He's just doing what he's good at.
Which is what?
You know, fixing compasses. And
Making money.
It's kind of a niche skill set.
You say that, but I heard he ran a pretty successful business back in the town.
Yeah, we saw it on our way here. It's boarded up now, like everything else.
Dirk, did he ever mention why he closed it down?
From what I gather, it was making him money, but it wasn't making him happy. You know, he wanted to put all those navigation skills to use and actually head out on an adventure.
Wow, it's a noble pursuit for
I
sure.
heard Cynthia's captain now just because of some contract she signed.
Yeah,
What's the problem?
Huh. You can't always trust.
exactly.
And I doubt she had it reviewed by an independent third party.
I mean, she seems to want to be captain. I don't think she's being forced into it.
No, it's not always as simple as all that. I mean, Cynthia's still so young. Who's looking out for her best interests?
She's
Exactly.
an adult, isn't she?
She's only 18. She should be, I don't know, outside in the sun, picking berries, having picnics, that kind of stuff.
What an idyllic little picture you've painted for us there, Dirk.
I'm
Exactly.
serious.
Yeah, what 18-year-olds do that?
Mariana?
Maybe you do.
Man, she's really living out the escapist fantasy. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
That's if you believe what she says. I think she might be making some of it up.
Hey, you know, it's funny you say that. I did notice something the other day.
Oh?
Well, she's supposed to be all like old-timey and stuff, right? But she was really curious about my cell phone.
Oh, really?
How?
Well, she was asking what make it was, what model number, you know, like really specific stuff.
Huh.
He mentioned the same
What do
when
you
we
know about Sim?
showed it to her.
Well, she left the theater she used to work at to come onto the submarine, you know? Then for a while, she worked with Dr. Zephyr in his lab.
But
No.
not anymore.
Nope, she's working on something by herself now, in that room that looks like an old-timey kid's bedroom.
Do you know what it is she's working on?
Not exactly, but get this. One time I looked into that room, and there were 2 of them.
Really?
2 symmetry silk moths.
Were they talking to one another, or? Because that's my thought. I think they're twins. That's my current
Where does Zephyr find this stuff? I'm pretty
theory.
sure they don't sell this magazine at my local newsstand. Maybe on mail order.
I think it's more of a black market thing.
Huh.
I think so.
Some of the listings in here, the prices are in ounces, and there's a
Lillian's
symbol.
locker.
It's the alchemical symbol for gold.
For real? Man, is Zephyr like secretly super rich?
Perhaps. But I think it's more that's what you get if you bring
Tell
it.
me what a hex is again?
Didn't you just make a movie called Hex of the Helmsman?
Right, but look, I'm bad with learning what the made-up words mean.
It's not a made-up word. A hex is a magic spell, kinda like a curse.
Or it can mean 6, as in hexagon.
Oh, gotcha. I was hoping that would clear up what a hex bottle was, but no dice.
Well, we don't really know
The
you.
radio? What's
That's
the
what
range
asking
on that
people.
thing?
No idea. I'm pretty sure it's broken anyway.
It might get a better signal up in the control room or up on deck.
Hmm.
Down here you get nothing. The walls are way too thick.
Is that why you've got that range extender?
Oh,
You know what this is, Dirk?
laser gun?
A laser gun.
Well, whatever it is, I think it's broken.
Wait, really?
A
I
roar.
mean, oh, what a shame.
Great actor, Dirk. Great actor.
is
You
that
see why you were
Serena?
hired.
Is that what the ship's called?
No, that's the name of the ship in the novel. And in Dirk's movie, too. I'm guessing.
I mean, it is the
What a
fairest
babe.
I
Serena
mean,
Rowe.
Yeah.
This Mortuga's girlfriend or something?
Must be.
I don't
Yeah.
think so. She...
Of course he'd land a girl like this, of course.
I don't know. Wasn't he kind of a gloomy loner?
Yeah, chicks eat that up, man.
Oh, really? I mean, Grimoire is a gloomy loner.
That's my bottle.
He's got Sally.
What? Really?
Well, yeah, that's one of my non-alcoholic beers. Of course,
Ah.
someone's waxed up the top and put a whole bunch of green stuff on the bottom.
You drink non-alcoholic beers. Same.
What does it
And
do?
also alcoholic beers.
Bell. Only it doesn't actually ring, so not really a bell, but
No, I think it's some kind of mechanism.
Yeah,
The part sticking out of the bottom looks a bit like a screwdriver, don't you think?
a little bit.
Apparently, Grip ended up on the submarine because he crashed his balloon over the ocean. I mean, it's a great story, but
You don't think it's true?
Grip's
No.
pretty smart. In fact, he might even be the smartest guy on the submarine.
Really?
I just don't see him crashing his balloon like that.
maybe he just got caught in a storm.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
Which is what he told us.
Grip must have really steady hands working with all those small parts, huh? I could never.
Is that all you're going to say about that?
Oh, sweet treasure map.
Yeah, it doesn't specifically say it's a treasure map.
Dude, there's a big red X. You
That
gotta
means
assume
treasure.
that's treasure.
Yeah, exactly.
Just of gold doubloons, you think?
Thinking about it, do you think anywhere still takes doubloons?
No. But you could, sell them
It belongs to Madame
for
Tapp,
actual money.
but it's locked.
Oh, a combination lock. Let me try.
1, 2, 3,
Got
4.
it.
How did you know the code?
Easy. It was her birthday.
Huh.
Ah, interesting. Open. Ah, a lot of shallow box with a number of objects kept inside. The inside the box smells of cigar smoke and alcohol. There's her. There's Tadpole. There's the mum of Symmetry, and there's what's her name? M. Some poker chips, a cigar, and a bottle cap. Very good. Shake.
There's something suspicious about me.
Mariana, there we go.
Let's go talk to her.
Later. We continue talking to Dirk for now. Asking about the clues.
Hey, wow. Did Tadpole give you that?
No, we found it in the bilge. You think it belongs to her?
It is
Would
her.
make sense. Although the woman in the photo looks a little different.
It's gotta be hers. You're right about the photo, though. Her hair is brown here.
I guess she dyes it green nowadays.
So what? It's a free country.
I thought your hair was natural, Sally.
I've never actually seen her smoke that thing.
Maybe she ran out of pipe weed.
Pipe weed. Listen to yourself.
What?
It's-
It's another word for tobacco.
Honestly.
Is that what Gandalf smokes?
Oh yeah, I've seen that in the control room. I thought maybe Cynthia was gonna wear it, like after she became captain.
And I think it might be too big for her.
I also think it's her
I'm
mom's.
glad Cynthia took my advice.
What advice?
She was looking super tense, so I told her to pick up a hobby. Arts and crafts is a good choice.
Oh, well, I'm glad
I got to steer a big
she
wheel
took-
like this in my movie. Mine didn't have that red metal bit though. Also, mine was up on the aft deck, not, indoors in a control room.
Was it on the aft deck? I suppose so,
It's
right?
kind of weird.
What?
He doesn't have a signature, Mortuga. Yeah, he writes his name differently every time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I wonder if it's on purpose.
Maybe he just never bothered to decide on one.
I like the one where the
That doesn't
tears
seem
are
like it was
sold.
a paperweight.
Exactly.
Yeah, guess not. Whoa, wait. This is the contract Cynthia signed to become captain?
Seems that way. What's the problem?
No, I don't like this at all. She shouldn't have signed it.
Why not? You think she misread it?
No, it's not that.
Or what? Mortuga forced her to sign it? I don't really see the problem. Cynthia wanted to be captain, and now she's captain.
I get it.
What problems do you have with the contract, Dirk? I'm listening. Tell me.
Looking good, Julie.
I assume this is yours, Dirk.
Yeah, I let the kids borrow it since there weren't a lot of other magazines on board.
On the
Ah.
back, there's an advert for your movie.
Yep, that's me on the left, all dolled up as Marcus Mordoon, titular helmsman.
Right, you're the title character, but there's only one name at the top.
Oh, you noticed. Julie was already a big name, so she got her name on the poster.
Makes sense, I guess, but
Oh, well, I'm sure when they make the sequel, Dirk's name will be front and center.
exactly.
Right.
Now, you're featured in the interview, though. Right at the end.
And they spelled your name wrong.
Are we done looking at the magazine?
Makes you sad, does
There's
it?
something suspicious about Dirk.
Well, we'll talk to him a little bit
Is
later.
that Cynthia's mom?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
That jacket is something else. It could do with a bit of aging, though.
What do you mean?
Well,
The
it's
same
pristine,
as-
but stuff like that doesn't look so hot when it's brand new. On our movie, we had a guy who roughed up all the outfits, made them look lived in, you know?
So this photo is the first time Cynthia's mom wore that jacket?
Must be. Interesting.
I don't know what that is. It's making me nervous. Can we talk about something else?
Sure. Why
What's
not?
that?
You've never seen it before?
Nope. Is it Mortuga's?
Good
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, it has his vibes for sure.
Can you open it?
It's locked, and you can't work out how to open it.
Yeah.
Right again.
Ha! Classic. Okay, but for real, you gotta let me know when you get it open, because now I'm super curious.
We will, don't you
Hey,
worry.
that's pretty cute.
Do you recognize any of the buildings?
Oh, is it supposed to be something specific?
Yes,
I thought
it
was
is.
just like, Toy Town or whatever.
Mind.
That is one old document. I'd be
Oh.
surprised if it hasn't expired by now.
Expired.
Yeah, things like this normally have an agreed upon. Oh no, there's no date. Huh. I guess it runs in perpetuity.
Yeah.
What if you ripped it in half?
Ha! You know what? I found that doesn't actually do jack. No, I know. It
Really?
works in the movies, but in real life, voiding a contract is a more complex procedure.
You can't just rip it off. So he's signed a contract that he wants to now get out of. Probably something to do with the movies,
I don't
right?
get it.
What's not to get? It's a cane with a face.
Okay, so for real, Grip's actually like super smart.
Really?
See, this is my point. He hides it. Why? Why bother with the cane, the whole persona?
He likes it. He's enjoying the persona.
Hey, it's Sim's necklace locket thing.
Yeah.
Any idea what she keeps in there?
It's not.
Unless you decide it's related to the murder, then you'd be all over it, I bet.
You know it.
Dang. stalled out.
It's a map. Bookworm? I don't
Fancy.
know much about the town. You'd be better off asking someone else.
Well, I just wanted to get it out of the way.
Moly, look at that.
I know. That werewolf-looking guy is really...
Is that Tadpole with long hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
She never told me about that. It's a strong look.
No, you like it with
Warlow's
long hair.
typewriter. He lugged it all the way here. I tried to tell him about modern alternatives, but he wouldn't hear it.
Why do you think he insists on using it?
Other than the fact that he's a big old poser, I mean, probably because it used to belong to his dad.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, hey, you found Worman's letter.
Have you read it?
No. Generally speaking, you do not read another dude's fan mail.
What makes you think it's fan mail?
Worman read that thing 100 times over on the journey down here. I just figured it must be something nice, you know?
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's kind of nice, right? We can go talk to the lady now, or we can talk to Dirk about his suspicions, which we will do first. The other murder. Let's start. The other murder,
Tell me,
perhaps.
Dirk, have you ever been involved in the planning of a murder?
Bro, not cool. Why would you come right out and attack me like that?
Because of... Has he been planning to kill someone? I don't know whether we do. Maybe the movie magazine. They gave her the wrong type of necklace. Oh yes, we do the contract, right? Or what he said about the contract? Hold on. Was there anything else? Maybe he said maybe this as well. Message in a bottle or strange ways, driver's license. Command contract. We must have all the information now, but I can't think of it. Yeah, my only thought really is the magazine, right? Perhaps.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay, not the magazine. Perhaps the pocketbook.
That's not it.
Perhaps the... What else? I think it must have something to do with the contract. I'm just gonna put it here though. Where's the contract? This one?
Nope.
Or the other contract? This one?
That's not it.
No. Okay. Maybe Cornelius Kahn?
Nope.
What else did he say about various things? Oh no, it's a wooden pipe. I'm silly. This, right? There's a where is it?
Give it up. Just let me take it.
I'm sorry, Tanya.
This one?
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him?
Yeah,
That
this
helps
one.
both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right?
Yeah.
Come on, I know you don't have any better. Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? That helps both of us. If he dies, we're both
I
free,
forgot about this
right?
in evidence.
So, who are you planning to kill, Dirk?
The
Sorry,
editor.
but I can't tell you. I know that sounds mondo suspicious, but I just flat out can't say any more about it.
If you're not going to elaborate,
We
we
can.
might just have to assume this is a recording of you planning to kill Magnus Mortuga.
Come on, man, that's way off. Why would I want to kill Mortuga? I admire the guy. He's fascinating. I came to the submarine to meet him, not murder him.
Hang on. I thought you only came to the submarine because you were tagging along with Worman.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, it was Worman who wanted to come to Silk Worman and, you know, find a submarine. But
Silk Worman?
I figured if I came with him, I could meet this real guy, the real Mortuga, you know, for research.
No, wait,
Oh.
I'm falling behind. Dirk, why would you want to research Mortuga?
Because he's based on the character. Marcus Mordoom. Wow. Magnus Mortuga was the original inspiration for Marcus Mordoom, who Dirk plays.
Magnus Mortuga was the original inspiration for Marcus Mordoom, who Dirk plays in the movie adaptation.
Exactly.
Right, so, look, I had this idea. I figured surely meeting the real Mortuga would help with my portrayal of Mordoom in the next movie.
I think
Like I said,
it's a good
research.
enough
You feel like
idea,
actors
right?
doing that kind of thing, don't you?
Yeah.
So, that was your idea? Your own personal plan? To come with Worman to the submarine?
Sure.
Yeah, but I don't like the way you phrased that. It sounds like you're leading up to something, or...
Yeah, I don't believe that's why you came here with Worman. In
I
fact,
think
I don't think it was your own idea at all.
I think
There's
it was
clearly
Worman's.
a third party involved. Someone or something that we haven't mentioned yet.
Or the person, movie producer. The movie producer asked women to talk to Dirk Dansom, or asked Dirk to spy on, J.D. Women to become, and report back.
The movie producer asked Dirk to spy on J.D. Worman and report back.
Yeah, that's right.
Seems like you're basically here as an informant for the Wit and Whimsy production company. You know, those guys who pay your salary.
Spy on Worman? No way. You got it all wrong. Besides, how am I supposed to report back to Wit and Whimsy?
With the phone.
They're hundreds of miles away, and we're floating out here in the middle of the ocean.
The phone. Yes, silly goose, the phone.
This is your cell phone, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't get any signal out here, not even standing on deck. It's quickly running out of battery, too.
No battery and no signal. What if I said you had a way around both of those problems?
Exactly. There's this cringe of us. There we go.
I think this weird ray gun looking thing is actually a custom antenna for your phone.
Yeah.
I'd imagine it doubles as a battery charger too.
The thing is, it plugs in the bottom. Yeah.
Bro, I don't know what you're basing this on. I mean, look, you plugged it in, but the battery still isn't charging, and I'm still not getting any network signal.
It's broken. There's a custom antenna thing that is broken.
That's because the custom antenna thing is broken.
Oh, for real? Oh, man, it doesn't look broken.
I'm pretty sure it got waterlogged after someone dumped it in the bilge water.
That's where it was? No wonder I couldn't find it. I mean, okay, whatever, you got me. Consider me fully got.
You know,
Yeah.
this thing doesn't look like any kind of retail model. More like a one-off bit of custom engineering.
I'm guessing the production company issued it to Dirk specifically for this journey. Probably
Must.
when they realized he'd be out in the ocean and might need some help getting a phone signal.
Yeah, so Mr. Vanderpeer really didn't want me going off-grid, so he set me up with a way to turn my cell phone into a kind of heavy-duty satellite phone.
Right.
What did Mr. Vanderpeer want you to keep him informed about, exactly?
Dirk.
Dirk doesn't have to admit to anything else. All the evidence we need is right here.
Yeah, the phone itself has all the evidence on it, right? Yes. There's a the office don't know with sci-fi letters explosions. It's gonna be a Call Me Steve. Dirk. No, not that one. This is a reminder you're not free to take his offer. No, that was here. Messages. Gets right in the first chapter over and over. Yeah. And there's Vanderpeer. Alrighty, yeah, so this bit right
There's
here.
a handful of outgoing messages from
Yeah.
you to Vincent Vanderpeer. Specifically, they're all updates on Worman's progress with his novel.
The studio was worried Worman was just gonna disappear without ever finishing the book. They sent me to keep an eye on him, maybe even steer him in the right direction a little bit.
The right direction, in terms of the story.
So, the movie studio has this goal. They want to make 3 more Marcus Mordoom movies, at least.
Right.
And so they really need Worman to have his books play out to support that plan.
3 more movies, huh? Sounds like quite a commitment.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, it is. It would take years.
Interesting. I
More
think
money
we may
for
have
you,
finally come
right?
Back around to the question at hand. Let's listen to this again, shall we?
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? Now, that helps both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right? Come on, I know you don't have any better ideas.
Dirk, I think I finally worked out who you wanted to kill.
Vanderpeer. Vincent Van Der Peer. The movie producer.
Yeah, let's do that again.
Hey, listen, why don't we just... that helps both of us. If he dies, we're I know you don't have...
I think I found
Yeah, the other Marcus Muldoon, the fictional.
Marcus Muldoon, the fictional character.
Yeah.
The person you're talking to in the recording must be Worman. You're suggesting he should kill off the Muldoon character in his next book.
No way, they both.
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Do you deny it?
Why would I want to kill off Muldoon? That's my character, my job.
You get paid for them. You want to be free to take other acting jobs.
You want to be free to take other acting jobs instead.
Let's take a look at the cell phone one more time.
There's that email right here. There's email from here. Yeah, 500,000 with no multi-picture deals, sci-fi laser explosions. Yeah.
There's an email in here offering you a big role in an upcoming movie.
Yeah.
And another email from your agent reminding you that you're not free to take it, and won't be for several years. From what I gather, you signed a pretty lousy contract with Wit and Whimsy, and now you...
Okay, hang on, sorry, but how would you know anything about my contract?
Well, you
I
said
don't
it.
Fine details, but I did get a general sense of it.
Yeah. You said it when we were talking about the command contract here.
And that's not it.
Or the indeed here.
Nope.
Or movie magazine here.
It seems to me like your co-star soaked up most of the budget for the movie, and you ended up with a bad deal.
Possibly because you were too keen to sign whatever contract they gave you.
Yeah.
Possibly just because you didn't have much negotiating power, since you weren't famous.
A little from column A, a little from column B.
You said yourself, the studio wanted to make at least 3 more Marcus Muldoon movies. So you're stuck in that lousy contract for several years. Unless you can somehow ensure the next movie is the last one.
So, if Worman kills off the character in the books, that would stop the studio making more movies?
Exactly.
That would actually work, but...
The point is, now that I'm a known actor, I could be making more money with a different studio. A lot more. But I can't let it get out that I wanted the Muldoon character to be killed off. Everyone's gonna take it the wrong way. They'll call me greedy and ungrateful.
Both are true,
Look,
right?
You gotta understand, killing off Muldoon isn't just about me. I was also trying to help Worman. He's been looking for a way out too.
Yeah.
Way out.
He's
He
not
doesn't want to
enjoying
write
writing
all the books, yeah.
The whole thing became just this awful burden. I'm sure he'd be happier if he'd done with it. Hey, besides, maybe killing the main character would actually make for an interesting story. Did you ever consider that?
Yeah. I mean, that's what's actually happened in real life, right? Okay, let's go see Thingamajig. We needed to chat with her about the suspicion. The black box. Got a lot of suspicions done today, which is nice.
Mariana, you arrived in the submarine shortly before Mortuga was killed.
Correct.
And yet, you still haven't told us how or why you're here. I find that pretty suspicious.
Oh, it's most suspicious. I quite agree.
But she's still not gonna tell us, yeah. Actually, someone asked you to come on
Somebody asked you to come onto the submarine.
And
Yeah.
how, may I ask, would somebody do such a thing?
They sent you a letter. They called you a phone, I think.
They called your phone.
A phone, you say? Oh, not me. Oh, no. I'm no good with technology.
Yeah, there's a lie.
Ah, I'm not sure that's entirely true.
Yeah.
Is it?
What with this cell phone? Yeah.
We'll get to this later.
Oh, okay. And there's also, of course, the dictaphone, which she has. Where's the dictaphone? Dictaphone. There.
It didn't escape our notice that your pipe is a fairly sophisticated dictaphone. I'm pretty sure that counts as technology.
A dictaphone, yes, but not a telephone.
But
No.
you do have a phone.
Yes.
Or at least you did at one point.
Is the evidence of the cell phone?
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Oh, silly. Okay. What else is there? that shows that she is gonna phone. The pocketbook. Right? Personal swimmer currently traveling, looking for work. We'll have to think of it angle, but I think it'll work. She's tough, doesn't complain, could be a keeper. Moon, caught her sniffing, taking photos. She says on the trail of a werewolf, she's a pain in the neck, but she's a natural storyteller. Might be able to put her to use. And Fortuna, her third is swim for days, but she's still the best spot in town to set up. Try to cut a deal, but she's not being tight-fisted. Must be a problem. Hopefully not for her sake. Okay, there we go. Which concludes a phone number.
For whatever reason, there's a photo of you in this pocketbook.
Yeah.
And beneath it, a phone number. I assume it's your number.
Of course it is.
But you...
Are you watching? I'm only going to show you this once. Ready? Moon phone. Nice,
Well.
isn't it? Had it custom made.
Can we look?
No, you can't look at it. The battery's perished. I haven't used it in several days.
Oh dear.
But if your number is written down in the pocketbook, then anyone on the submarine could have called you, back when you still had battery.
They'd have the number, but how would they call me from the submarine? There's nothing resembling a phone or a radio hooked up in the control room.
Well, there's a phone right here.
Dirk wouldn't need to use the ship's phone. Much like you, he's got his own.
What's more, there were 2 outgoing calls to your number.
Exactly.
Clearly, someone doesn't know how to clear their call record.
So, you admit it was Dirk who called you?
Absolutely not.
It was not Dog.
We just...
Yeah,
It wasn't Dirk.
it was Tanya.
Well, that's not right. I'm willing to bet it was Mortuga.
Do you deny it?
No. I just need to be careful what I say next.
Well, with this in mind, I think I can say why you're here on the submarine.
Can I? I'll figure it out. Not the actual moon, of course. Mariana Moon brought something onto the submarine to pay off a debt to give to Mortuga.
Mariana Moon brought something onto the submarine to give to Mortuga.
Yeah.
You brought something onto the submarine. What was it, Mariana?
I can't say.
No,
I
I
made a
can.
deal with Mortuga, and I intend to stick to it.
Oh,
I
really?
can't talk about any of this.
It's the black box, right?
We found this box in Mortuga's quarters.
Which
You don't
makes
happen
sense.
to know how to open it, do you?
I can't say. Sorry.
Thus confirming that this is what you brought on board for Mortuga. Otherwise, you'd be free to talk about it.
Damn.
We're good.
You're only on the submarine because Mortuga asked you to bring him this box. What did you get in return? Money?
The answer was right there in your question.
In return, Mortuga gave you access to the submarine.
In return, Mortuga gave you access to the submarine.
Couldn't
Exactly.
believe my luck. I'd been looking for the Mortuga submarine for some time.
Mm.
Unsuccessfully, of course.
Why?
For a lifelong purveyor of local legends and urban folklore, this place is the Holy Grail.
I don't think
Is that
she
why you
actually
guys
is.
won't tell us what's in the box?
Correct. I shan't be doing that.
Or where it came from?
Or that. No. So don't even ask.
Actually, just by looking at it, I think we could work out where the box came from.
Yeah, we
need a
can.
clue to compare with the black box. Something we can use to work out where it came from.
The map. There's the Governor's Manor, and this one. It's the same as this manor, suggesting the bottles belongs to Felon Manor.
This F emblem is the same as this F emblem, suggesting the box is from Fellow Manor.
Right.
That's what I get for diligently labeling my map, I see. Lovely.
Wait, so Mortuga called you up and asked you to get this box from Fellow Manor. What did he...
No, he didn't mention the box.
Then
He
what?
just-
He did ask me to go to Fellow Manor, but what he wanted was information.
Oh wait, why couldn't he go himself?
An excellent question.
Yeah, he
Still
came to
pondering
support.
that one myself.
So what kind of information did he ask you to get?
Can't tell you. Sorry.
But
Any.
the information Mortuga wanted, whatever it was in the box.
I believe so.
How would you know? Did you open it?
She must have done.
And
She
when
must
you
have.
gave it to Mortuga, he must have opened it too, to check it had the information he wanted.
As I've said, I came on board the submarine via the foredeck, and Mortuga met me in the parlour. He took the box and told me to wait in the control room while he went down the hall into his cabin. So I waited in the control room. I was the only one in there, but,
What?
I could hear Mortuga opening the box.
Right.
How?
I've no idea. He was on the other side of the ship, but I could hear him quite clearly. Although
Interesting.
It was quite a thin sound, rather like it was coming through a telephone.
A radio.
I wonder.
A radio, yeah. That would be this, right?
We found this radio hidden in Mortuga's cabin. It's kind of busted. Seems to be turning on and off by itself.
So the radio was picking up the audio of Mortuga opening the box and transmitting it to the control room?
When I heard the sound, I did initially think it was coming from the control panel, but as I mentioned, it doesn't have any kind of radio.
Yeah.
So it's still a mystery.
Did you record
Radio
the
must be
sound on your
someone
little
there.
pipe dictaphone?
Of course.
You did? But we listened through all the tracks on the tape and didn't hear anything like that.
Oh, really? I'm quite sure I made a recording of it.
Hang on. What kind of sound are we even talking about? The sound of someone opening a box? Mariana, how would you even know what you were hearing?
Oh, that's simple. It's
The
because
box
he
is
was talking
official.
to someone while he opened it.
What?
Oh.
I don't know. I could only hear Mortuga's voice. But he was definitely having a conversation.
Maybe with
Was
a
he talking to
fame.
himself?
I suppose it's possible.
What was he saying?
I don't really remember.
Ugh. Thanks a lot. This has been frustrating from start to finish.
My pleasure.
Well, I think they must have the recording somewhere, right? Interesting. Very interesting. Alrighty, let's go chat with Sally, I guess. Anything to see in your room, Sally? Nope. Well, let's talk to you about these two.
So I can't imagine lugging this around everywhere.
Merman likes writing on it, I guess. And supposedly, that's the whole reason he's here? To write his next book?
I think it's just as likely to be the exact opposite here because he doesn't want to write that book.
Yeah,
He's here to...
I think so, true.
Who
Very
penned
possible.
this page?
We don't really know who they...
Is she not aboard the ship?
She?
What makes you think it's a woman?
The handwriting? That's girl's handwriting.
No, but TW Ibis is a man, we know that. Well, at least Werman said that, but maybe someone was pretending to be TW Ibis. That's a very interesting question. What I wanted to have a quick look at while I'm here is with her birthday, Tadpole's birthday, was on the driving license. Tanya Tadpole for driving. None. It's not. There's a number, but not a birthday. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if there was any other way to get the
It really is
birthday.
fortuitous that Madame Tadpole found her way to the Mortuga submarine. Not only is she unusually well suited to living within the confines of the ocean, but she was also unusually compatible with Magnus Mortuga. As far as I know, the two formed a sincere friendship.
Huh. I
Interesting.
wonder if she knows any of his secrets.
She may just.
She
I'm
may.
to believe Tadpole had taken it upon herself to discover the source of Mortuga's internal anguish. In her words, she wished to understand him so that she could help him.
Very
It
interesting.
was in the course of this endeavor that she begun scouring the ship. On one occasion, I entered the captain's cabin to speak with Magnus, but instead I discovered Tadpole quite alone, trawling through his bookshelf. I asked her what she was looking for. She said she didn't know.
Oh. Very
There's
interesting.
something suspicious about Tadpole.
Let's go talk to her.
Let's go later.
He joined us about a week or so after we first left port. He caused problems almost immediately.
How come?
Godric made some kind of official request, but Magnus had denied it.
No,
Their
really.
disagreement was something to do with navigation. For my own sake, I stayed out of it.
He wanted to be the navigator.
It is no mark against
He
Cynthia's
wanted to be
character. She is a
the
sharp young
Nami.
woman and capable engineer. But I was wholly surprised to learn that she had become captain.
Did she never say she wanted to be captain?
On the contrary, I was aware she'd held such aspirations initially.
All the time.
But I was under the impression that her campaign had ended in failure.
Right.
That Miss Seafoam had made her ambitions known to Magnus, but he had shut them down. It is hypothesized
So
that Miss
Seafoam
Moon
wants
was
to be
embroiled in
Campus.
some form of deal with Magnus.
Kind of deal.
What would she give him? Money?
His heart beat not for money and things.
What?
Information.
People. Kinship.
So, Mariana gave him a person.
Maybe information about a person. Or how to find a person.
I first learned
We
about
just learned
symmetry
that.
from a newspaper article detailing her residency at the Fortuna Hall Theater. On the surface, it was merely a review of a magic show, but I felt something behind it, something of great. To me, it spoke of someone with a close connection to the ethereal plane. Taking an excursion from the submarine, I attended the performance. Afterward, I requested an audience with Miss Silkmoth herself. And speaking with her for a scant few minutes, I learned two things. First, and most importantly, my instincts had been correct. She was indeed fascinated with the great unanswered questions of metaphysicality. She held a yearning to understand that which could not ordinarily be understood.
And
A woman after
what was the
The
second?
other thing.
Yeah.
You said you learned two things.
that she was thoroughly unhappy with her lot at Fortuna Hall. The
Right.
theater owner was a heartless woman who, among other indiscretions, did not compensate Symmetry for her work.
Oh,
She
really?
had no family, nor any other connections. She had nowhere else to go.
So you
Okay.
invited her to come live on the submarine.
To put it simply,
Did she bring all her props and stuff with her?
everything she could carry.
Why? Was she gonna keep working as an illusionist on the submarine?
No, Miss Silkmoth would be working with me here in the Dream Chamber.
I notice she's not here anymore.
Her tenure with me has come to an end. She has moved on to pastures anew.
Oh, really? Are you disappointed in that, or? Let's just before we have a look at this,
I
though.
think Sim's hiding something on the submarine. Something we haven't found yet.
A
Yeah.
certain piece of equipment she uses in magic tricks?
That's
No.
the one. Problem is, we already searched the child's room and her bunk room.
Yeah,
There's only one other place it would be.
later. I wanted
It's
to
a
have a look
weird
at.
crystal orb.
It is the fog ball.
If
No.
you say so.
We did not look at this earlier. Yes, and it's got a little battery on the bottom, as well as a pulley thing. What else?
The cabinet's full of scrolls.
Can't think of an excuse.
They're too-
Hell, just say they're blank.
What's on those walls?
Sacred geometry.
Is that a heavy metal?
I mean, probably.
Yeah, probably.
I can't
Good.
see.
Okay, so that's I think the remaining
I'll
stuff.
just take a look.
Watch out for spiders.
Yeah, I don't think there are. We're on a submarine.
I do
Yeah.
seem to need constant.
Big glass bell jar.
If I had a penny for every time we
Right. What's with this?
I
Good.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's I just wanted to grab that fog ball. Perhaps though the bed is important as well.
Tired?
I worry if
I worry that sleeping at a 45-degree angle would be bad for my back.
You are old.
I mean that's true. Okay. Do we really want to ask him about all of this? Possibly.
What is this anyway?
It is what it says it is, a quarterly journal of listings and inquiries.
I noticed the prices are listed as ounces. And
Of
that's
gold.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
These numbers are merely a way to ascribe a universal value. Most
Ah.
transactions take the form of a trade, exchanging items of equivalent worth.
Oh, wait, so are these things that people have and they want to sell? Or is it stuff people want to buy?
Both.
What about that last one? The mermaid's tongue.
Likely the most contentious item ever to be listed in the journal.
You've got it.
Desperately coveted by those who believe, and disdained by those who don't.
Those who believe what?
That such a thing could even exist.
But you've got it. We found it.
Okay, I'll bite. What's a hex bottle?
It is a glass container with a hex inside.
A
This is a hex.
magic spell?
I've been forthcoming thus far, unusually so for a man of my nature. However, certain things I shall be keeping to myself, especially if it has no bearing on your investigation.
We can prove it's got something to do with the murder, or the crime scene.
Well then you'd have forced my hand, wouldn't you?
I suppose so.
Fascinating. Some unseen entity is attempting to speak with us through the radio.
I think it's just broken.
Of course it's broken. That's precisely what opens it up to ethereal transmission.
I see,
Did
I
Mortuga
see.
make this himself?
Of course, much like his model town, it is specific to his life and his memories.
So he made the model ship and the model town at around the same time.
I think they, yeah, I think they slopped together. You mentioned earlier, Grimoire, that the modern town has a little slot in it.
Magnus built this himself, from the scant materials we happen to have on board.
So he made it while he was living on the submarine?
Yes, but I believe it's a vignette of a particular time in his past, back when he was living in Silkworm.
Yes.
You knew more, didn't you? How come there's not a model of you in there?
It's specific to the town and its history. As an outsider, I would have
Really? Okay.
an epitaph to human desperation, a totem of yearning for a time long past.
If you say so.
You know, Magnus never liked the name Tortuga Submarine.
Surely he was the one who choked.
I believe it was something that just happened. He didn't have a willing hand in it. All told, Magnus was rather dismissive of the notion that the submarine should bear his moniker.
Or
It
anyone's,
was
right?
his submarine.
He was dismissive of that notion, too.
I
The
like.
ship's compass. I witnessed Cynthia carrying this from the control room the night Magnus was murdered.
Yes,
Yeah,
she
I
did.
think it broke. She was taking it to get fixed.
Odd, it's never broken before. There must be a connection.
Oh, absolutely, there's a connection.
I stayed at the Stone Top Inn myself. Back then, it was under the care of a woman named Felicia.
Oh,
It
yes,
seems to
her
have
name's
passed on to
there.
Magnus sometime later. I find this strange, for he was not a member of the Stone Top family.
For sure. But he was in a paramour of Felicia.
a
This is
painting of
Felicia.
Magnus's old boss and landlord.
Is that who she is?
Felicia, her name was.
Yes.
I laid eyes on her briefly when I first visited Silkworm.
What happened to her?
I couldn't say.
Mortuga.
No.
Maybe he didn't know.
Perhaps. I think that she became a serpent.
A shrink ray, I assume.
Or at least
Actually
look
does look
at
like a
this.
shrink ray. All right, Grimoire. I'll be the guinea pig. Zap me.
Of course, it could be an enlightenment ray. Perhaps you ought to zap me instead.
No one's getting zapped.
Mariana Moon's tobacco pipe.
Yes and no.
It's actually a dictaphone, like a little tape recorder.
Curious. Is Miss Moon some sort of covert operative?
Who
Yes.
knows? Maybe.
I think she.
Well, that's
It
definitely
seems that
true.
Cynthia is using the contract as a talisman.
A talisman. Like, as protection.
I did notice she taped it to the back of the chair in the control room, so it's like you can't go in there unless you acknowledge it.
Correct. The contract is a shield behind which Cynthia hides.
Yes. To show that she is meant to
I
be the
remember the first
captain.
time I laid eyes on Godric Grip, he was dragging this through the parlor.
Oh, really?
And basket both, soaked to the core.
You didn't see him
Just
in
the
Silkwood?
This is after he crashed.
Apparently so.
I wonder why he bothered to bring the basket into the submarine.
Maybe he wanted to fix up his balloon and try flying it again.
If that was his intention, he showed no signs of acting.
Mm.
Magnus and I
Very
installed this in the
suspicious.
captain's cabin shortly after we left port. It is exceptional.
I can
Did
imagine.
Mortuga tell you why he wanted a big iron bell hanging over his desk?
He merely said it was an object of great importance and that he'd like to keep it close by.
Do you have
I
any
see.
idea what it is?
He referred to it as a bell, detective.
Yeah, just going by the shape. But it doesn't ring, so we're not sure.
You may be more correct than you know. Personally, I believe it is a bell. Not in the musical sense, but rather a diving bell. Which
Right.
is to say it's designed to be lowered to the ocean floor.
With a person inside?
It's not really big enough.
But something inside. Maybe a serpent.
If only it hadn't been torn in two, then I could be
I
sure.
mentioned the serpent far too
The
much.
branch of red coral at the base of the map. I'm wondering if that's the treasure you'd find if you traveled to the X marked in the center.
Perhaps.
It seems I'm not the only curiosity collector on board. This book, if it is indeed a book, has clearly got a story to tell. It's an incantation sealed in a glass bottle. Traditionally, you might bury such a thing under the floorboards of your house to protect from black magic.
What about if you threw it into the ocean? Would that do anything?
Likely it would have no
Perhaps.
effect. The ocean is simply too large to be held to account.
Ah, I see. And why do you think incantation, perhaps?
This magazine emanates a peculiar energy. Jealousy, frustration, even greed.
Oh, okay. Thank you for telling us all
It's a fine garment.
Dirk's
Has it been in the
thoughts
control
and
room the whole
feelings.
time?
From the moment I first entered the submarine.
But it doesn't belong to Mortuga.
No.
It does not.
It belongs to the lady that was mentioned
Has
earlier,
wheel
the stone top.
always look like that?
Like what?
With one side broken off and replaced with a different material.
It's never been my job to steer the ship, so I've never really taken any notice.
Mm.
Magnus was fairly averse to record keeping.
He had have been that against it if he bothered to write in the captain's log.
However, standard protocol would be for the captain to keep a record of every single day, whereas Magnus only filed a handful of these log cards in his entire tenure.
It's also interesting that the signature on the contract is the same signature as on one of the pages. It's like it was copied
This
or
seems
something
to
like
be a
that.
personal item of Cynthia's. As such, it is not my place to make a comment. Face from the ether must be.
What's that?
Tell me, where did you find this?
It was locked in a safe.
Was it now? Would you
Interesting.
mind if I took it off your hands?
It's not ours to give.
No, of course.
And also, we need it for evidence.
I am unfamiliar with this. Where was it located?
It was
In-
in the captain's quarters.
Ah, then it is no mystery, for I have never set foot in that room.
Ah, okay.
Where do
You've
you
never
get
been
this
there.
from?
It is on loan from Miss Silkbarth.
Oh,
So
really?
It's for some kind of magic trick.
I thought it was a crystal ball, like a fortune.
Indeed, it is a divining orb of a sort.
It's
However,
got
I am not using
power.
it to see into such a pursuit as not but follies.
Mm.
Right. But I'm sure whatever you're using it for is totally rational and sensible.
Do not question the orb.
I'm always telling.
Exactly.
That's odd. This doesn't look like Magnus's handwriting at all.
It's not.
written by. It's from a guy named Ibis.
I saw the diagrams pertaining to the location of the Mortuga submarine, and I assume Magnus must have written it. For who else would know such?
Perhaps Stone Top?
The keys on this type.
Because it was written by a woman, right?
Maybe a set of arcane runes. Has Mr. Werman been dipping his toe in the black arts?
Perhaps.
A photograph of a divine moon ritual. A man holds the orb aloft, and the being within is imbued with rays of mystic light, granting eternal moon wisdom.
A moon wisdom, huh?
I have that. I skipped the ritual though. I was just born with it.
Impressive.
Also, I can shoot moon lasers out of my eyes.
Now you're just being ridiculous. Somebody's been trying to piece together Silkworm's history by the looks of it.
We
Yes.
noticed Mortuga's on there, but his name's not connected
Alicia
to
Stone
anyone else.
Top,
Did he
yeah.
ever talk about his family? Or where he came from?
He never spoke of his heritage, no.
Now this is a talisman, surely.
On the surface, it appears so. However, in this instance, I think the concept has been inverted.
A reverse talisman.
Godric Grip's hand-carved talisman.
You think everything.
I thought it was just a part of the branding for his shop.
It may well be. Nonetheless, I conclude that
It's
it is
still a
one
talisman.
identity, and its primary function is to be an anchor.
It's not heavy enough to be an anchor. I'm pretty sure it would float.
He needs an emotional anchor.
Oh, right.
It would what an enchanting thought.
You've given him an idea.
It may transpire that the true meaning of the king is found in its unsinkability.
Ah.
So, reminder not to sink, not to drown.
Like some kind of life preserver?
Perhaps. Perhaps indeed. What's
What's on those
this?
wall charts?
Sacred geometry.
Is that
Ah.
heavy metal?
I mean, probably.
We saw that earlier. Okay, let us wander. So we've got a couple of things to investigate as of yet. One being this ladder. Hello. While we're here. Do I want to do a suspicion now? Not really. Let's go back up to here. I'm just conscious about time. And there's something hidden in this room. Perhaps here.
There's a cloth hanging up on the wall.
I've already seen this. This.
The stool's been knocked over.
Doesn't it look familiar to you?
Sally,
Yes.
it's a standard wooden stool. I don't...
Yes, it's from the Chancellor
No.
room. The bunk room?
That's not right.
No. Okay, maybe the mess hall.
That's not it.
Well, I know where it is. The wooden stool.
Nope. That's not it.
Well,
Nope.
fine. It's from
That's not it.
all these
It
rooms.
looks exactly like the bar stools in the Stone Top Inn.
Does it? No.
The stool's been
It
knocked
looks exactly like the bar stool.
Someone
There's
found
also-
it. It's tied to the wall right now, but looks like it could be drawn across the middle of the room.
No, like a theater curtain. Finally, something to justify.
Exactly. What's this here?
This wooden panel. Surely there's something behind it.
We might just well push it, shall we?
Hello.
It's a little set of tiles.
Let's look at it. We'll do this last puzzle before we get to sleep. Okay. So, swap the piles into the correct spots. Okay, I kind of get it, I think. Perhaps. Maybe. I don't know how to swap them. Like that. So this one's just correct, right? But, so a heart tile facing upwards, right? So this one must be a heart tile facing downwards. Who else to guess? This one's a heart tile facing rightwards. No, leftwards. Because it's this one that's facing... Yeah. You get it, hopefully. And this one is the other one. Is the butt end that's facing that way, I guess. Now the up and down one is the weird one, right? There's like two hearts merged like this, perhaps. But that one was more like the clubs. But I'll put it here for now unless I find something more different. Because I think this one's the clubs. They'll get a couple of clubbies there, which is weird. Because these kind of look the same, don't they? This one... Anyway. Let's continue to work on... What's these diamonds? I guess one of these diamonds is up and one of these diamonds is down. It doesn't really matter which one's which. Because a diamond's the same either way. And I guess that this is also a diamond that way. This will be a left diamond. That'll be a right diamond. Oh, no, that'll be an up and down. That'll be a left. That'll be a right. There we go. That's our diamondos. Why is there another diamond? No idea. Diamond up here as well. What the heck? Holy heck. It's my heart. Never this one. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, anyway, diamonds. This one, obviously. This one would be like this, right? That one is down here. This one's down here. That one's facing that way. That one's facing that way. That one is probably facing this way. Or maybe this way. Honestly, it's hard to tell. Okay. Yes, because I guess then that's up, right? Down, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe this was this one, this one's this one. There we go. Now, diamonds. What a interesting one. I suppose that does make sense, doesn't it? Yes. and now it's just hearts. Maybe this one is hearts. And perhaps like that.
Nope.
So there's 4 rows with labels off to the left, and 6 columns with labels. As for the tiles, I don't think the colors matter, just the shapes. So a few of the tiles are exactly the same.
Yeah, we did recognize that, yes. I think that there must be something. Oh, well, this one's wrong, right? So the up and down is like this half plus this half. Okay. Yeah. So the top half and the top half again on the bottom. Then this one would be perhaps... Oh, I don't know. Because that one is the bottom half. And then the bottom half on the top. So maybe that. And then... But yeah, what's this one? Is that like... Yeah. Ah, yeah, that's the top half, right? And then the top half again on the bottom. So perhaps it's like this. But this... Only this one has a stalk. But maybe it's like one of these. That would make sense as well for that to be a bottom and a top. This one to be a top. Yeah. So it's maybe like this. And like this. And what I'm saying is that this one is top is bottom. And this one is bottom is top and top is bottom. Does that make sense? Not really. Maybe this one's bottom is top and bottom is bottom. Maybe. Yeah, that would make more sense. And I think that that wins for all of them. Now this one would be top is top and top is bottom, right? Yes. Correct. But these two might be swapped.
I guess that's wrong.
Each slot is a part of one horizontal row and
So
one...
when we place a tile, it has to work for the
Yes, I do understand. I understand how the puzzle works. Thank you.
nothing.
The labels for the rows just seem to be cars. The labels for the columns refer to orientation.
Rotation, even mirroring. Yeah. Okay. The other thing that I could do is do that, right?
Nothing.
The
No.
labels for the columns refer...
Yeah.
Nothing.
The labels for the rows, the labels for the columns refer to orientation.
Okay. Perhaps it is. Maybe I've just got these boys back here. But like, yeah, it makes no sense because this one's facing upwards. And this is at the top. So surely this heart area here is the way that this one's facing, right? Because, yeah, it's facing upwards. This one's facing towards the left. This one's facing towards the right. That one's facing downwards. We don't really have another face, right? So this one's facing upwards, this one's facing downwards, this one's facing to the left. Oh no. I guess that if it's the top area that I'm worried about, like the top area is actually like this, right? The top area is like this, and then that doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. Makes more sense. Now, let's try that.
Nothing.
The labels for the rows just seem to be color
Okay.
suits. That's the labels for the columns.
Maybe it is. We can try this again. Okay.
Nothing.
The labels are
Really?
labels for the
Okay.
column.
But surely. Is it? Because this one's the top, right? This one's the bottom. So are we doing tops here? Yeah, tops here. Yeah, tops here. Bottoms here. Is this bottom? Yeah, that's bottom. Bottom, bottom, right. There we go. Perfect, alrighty. So I just had those two messed up.
Nice.
Okay.
It's unlocked, I think.
Right. Let's get this thing open.
There's the second Sally.
Uh,
A doll.
There's a girl in there.
It's a doll. I hope.
There we go. A life-size doll of submarine wealth that was found hidden in the illusion theater. Alrighty, but let's end it there.
So it's a life-size doll that looks like symmetry.
Well, yeah, but I think there's more.
Left head. Nothing. Left locker. Open flap. Oh.
Is that a camera?
No, I think it's a projector.
A film predictor. Ah. Use. You can watch some film. Yeah, let's have a look. So this must be the
Close
dead.
your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
Whoosh. Okay, and she's good at arrow. Well, this is the one from this here.
You really want to turn back after you got the map sussed out and everything?
There's no wind in ill omen.
Oh my god, Magnus, you're so dramatic. All I need you to do is steer, all right? I'll handle the scary stuff.
Felicia,
You can't change my mind. Sorry. I spent too long planning this. Anyway, we'll be there in a few hours.
beware.
Oh my god, look at that. That's spooky.
I didn't really explain it yet, huh?
I've asked several times. You always wriggle out of it.
Well, I've got nowhere to wriggle now, do I?
Okay, interesting. Alrighty, well, let's end it there.
Why was there a projector hidden inside the doll?
Safekeeping?
For a magic trick,
There's
right?
something suspicious about Grip.
Let's go talk to him.
Later. Okay, now let's end it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If you've enjoyed, like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you!